Throw discrepancy was pretty big, and you haven't been one to really blame the refs. You've talked about your team fouling a lot. I guess, how did you observe that discrepancy and how you guys handled that adversity?
I thought our guys handled the officiating fantastic. I keep telling our guys that, we control whether we're going to win or lose, and not the officials. And sometimes it may go in our way, sometimes it may go in our opponent's way. And if we continue to lock in on what our job is, we'll 9 times out of 10 be able to control that outcome with a win. When you start barking at the officials, which we could have, because it was 6-16 at one point in terms of fouls, but if you start barking at the officials, now that takes, first of all, it takes energy away from what you're trying to do, and focus too. And now you're focused on officials instead of just going to win the game. So I applaud all of our guys, and I've been talking to our veterans, Jalen, Josh, Big Cat. Hey, you guys, it starts with you guys. You guys got to leave the officials alone so that everybody else falls in line there. And I thought our guys were fantastic tonight with it.
You guys didn't close with Cat. What went into that decision?
But we normally do. Yeah. On the minute sheet, he's there. But we strung a lot of stops together. We were getting out and going, and I just wanted to, and I will do this. I'll keep, if I think a group is rolling, I'll keep a group as long as it doesn't really impact somebody's minutes, drastically. And so that group was rolling, and I just kept them out there because of it. We did a better job in the second half of taking care of the ball, so they weren't able to get out. They had 7 fast break points in the second half compared to 20 in the first half. And then Mitch and Big Cat, they were awesome on the glass. These guys had 3 offensive rebounds apiece. We had 16 second chance points, and one of our keys for the game was we had to keep them off the glass. But we still wanted to be who we are in offensive rebound, and to hold a team like that to 7 offensive rebounds when they've been killing everybody on the glass and 7 second chance points was huge. But our activity overall, this is the first time, and I can't tell you how many games we had over 20 deflections. So our activity defensively was awesome to see, especially on the road versus a team that's playing really good basketball.
How much of a help was having Josh back?
It's huge. Josh, he's like I said before, a lot of our guys are irreplaceable, and especially a guy like Josh, he does so many little things for you. Sometimes don't even show up in the stat sheet. And so to have him back was good. Even having him back helps with our pace, because he gets out and run, he throws it ahead, or he pushes the ball at an extremely fast pace, and so we get easy baskets when we're able to play like that.
You talk about him being a connector. Is it no coincidence that all 5 starters have at least 18 when he's back?
Yeah, we got guys that can score, and so it's not surprising. I didn't even know all 5 guys had at least 18, but all those guys can pass, dribble, and shoot, and they're unselfish, and so that's the thing that makes it exciting for our team is when we have those guys all together. They're a lethal starting 5, and they're a lethal group that's together. So great things from Josh as well as the rest of the group tonight.
Coach, you talked about the defense, but when the team gets those big defensive stops in the fourth quarter and it leads to buckets on the offensive end, how much does that kind of shift the momentum?
It shifts the momentum a lot, because you feel good when you get a stop. There's a level of confidence that just grows inside of each individual when you get key stops. Okay, and now when you get a stop and you get out and run, especially getting a good look in transition, that can kind of deflate you as an opponent or whoever we're playing against. And so for us to do that was huge. We got some big stops in that fourth quarter, and we got out, we ran, and we took the right shots.